Yo. Alright. You ready? Sorry if it fingers, it's FpsFingers. I'm building the empire, the hellfire desire. Don't get it, retire, you can't burst fire. I'm gonna go with it, flow with it. You can't, don't try, you're too slow for it. Yeah, your beat is pretty lit, but your writing's kinda shit. Do your rhymes get reassured by your mommy afterward? Why you cast that shade when your weight class is nerd? So you moved to Holland, couldn't cut the EU. Wait, what? Couldn't find a team that would take you? Now we know you wrote a bunch on that nightshade cheating hunch. Calling out a cheater in your own team's kinda brave, but I see why you did it to ride the clout wave. We're casting at your desk as we climb the star ladder. You might be getting subs, but you're just getting better. Now we move on to Sin 5, who's still barely alive. You're probably getting thinner, you're probably not a sinner. One thing's for sure, you ain't getting dinner. If Kritzy ain't dying, he's up on Twitter crying. It's about fucking time, I promise you the only crime is that Faye thinks it's time. The option, there is no other. If you wanna win, you're gonna have to kick your brother. While we're on the numbers and Big 5 is encumbered, it makes me kinda sad when I see your orphan roster, but I am kinda glad on who you chose to foster. A challenge that needs a prayer and not a soul slayer. Ace Chris ain't so mellow when they know their best player is actually Soul Slayer. Now you probably think I'm joking, but it's your flame that needs stoking. As I ride my PUBG bike, let's talk about Counter-Strike. Still think I'm joking while Chris Head is choking? Now I think it's kinda blasphemy, but your team? They lost to Ian Academy. Now TGE is new royalty, unlike that missing bravado loyalty. You see, I'm not in denial, you may be rich for a while, but you sold your soul, you'll never be whole, even if you own in style. Pay back the money, nah, I'm just being funny, bravado got that, oh woo, money. This leads me to the talent, the kind that can't be calm. Procul and Neanfo should just go get married, so it's not so fucking awkward when Ninny always carries. Now I'm getting kinda sassy, but that brings me to Zassy. He's a ginger with a gat and an accent from Cape Flats. So your beat's kinda lit, but your rap's kinda shit. You say you bleed yellow, but I think you need a pillow as I lay you down and rest that Dexo knows who's best. Now you might get some views and maybe even intrigue, but nothing you say matters when you're still in open league.